Hey everyone! Last week I kicked off market research for my B-roll generator tool and started working on the MVP. This week was, well, kinda rough. No big breakthroughs, a bunch of unanswered emails, and some real doubts about my product. But you know what? That's exactly why this journey matters. This is where you get to see the real struggles of early stage startups. It's not always smooth sailing, and I'm sharing the challenges so you can learn from them. Because if you're struggling to make something work, just like me, there's a good chance you'll pick up a few lessons from my ups and downs. In this video, you'll see how I realized there's real demand for my product, even when nobody replied. What reminded me that content still rules everything, how small brands can pivot fast, test new content formats, and build an MVP even if you're not a developer. So if you're building something from scratch or just feeling stuck, keep watching. I promise you'll find something useful here. Let's start with my biggest hiccup. I reached out to several YouTubers hoping to interview them about my product. Guess what? 0 bites, and I won't lie, it stung. I started questioning whether my product had any real value at all. So I decided to take a closer look at similar tools on the market and what their customers were talking about. I found active discussions and some strong complaints, which actually gave me hope. It confirmed that there's a definite need for a better solution. However, the question now is, how do I make my product stand out and attract users? In my search for answers, I ended up reading Gary Vee's Day Trading Attention and watching some Alex Hormozi videos. Both made me realize content isn't optional, it's essential. Whether you're building an app, a personal brand, or a startup, you have to connect with your audience through consistent, authentic content. That got me thinking, I can't just build a product and hope people show up. I need to create content that resonates, helps, or entertains. If I can't do that, how can I expect anyone to pay attention? I realize that my struggle as a small brand is something many others face. And just like building a startup, content creation is about rapid iteration and experimentation. You try different formats, content lengths, presentation styles, and see what works. This realization also solidified my belief that my product should empower creators to easily experiment with their content. That brings me to my product. Originally, I thought it was just going to be a neat tool, but now I see it as something that should help creators experiment faster. The easier I can make it for people to produce new videos, the more they can focus on what really matters, telling their story, building an audience, and evolving. So I took the plunge into development. I'm no coding wizard, so there have been a lot of struggle, but AI tools are speeding me up like crazy. It's humbling but also exciting. I'm learning something new every single day. We've seen no code and AI revolutionize software dev. Why can't video creation be just as accessible? I genuinely believe anyone, from a solo entrepreneur to a passionate hobbyist, should have the tools to make high-quality videos without breaking the bank or their brain. That's the big vision driving me forward. I want to be part of that movement where video creation becomes as easy as drafting an email. So here's the plan for next week. 1. Finalize the MVP. It won't be perfect, but it'll be functional. 2. Launch it on multiple platforms to get real-world feedback. 3. Keep experimenting with content, shorts, long-form, different hooks, until I find what sticks. I'll keep a waitlist going, but I'd rather people actually use it and break it. Because at the end of the day, real usage is the best feedback. If you've been questioning your own ideas, struggling to get replies, or worried your product might flop, I hope this helped. At least you know you're not alone, and that every failure can lead to the next breakthrough. This Build in Public journey is about transparency, learning, and community. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. What challenges are you facing in your own projects? Let's learn from each other. Thanks for watching, and remember, we can do hard things one step at a time.